Hi, I'm Clive Elliott from Buying Perth Real Estate. I've been in the real estate industry most of my working life as the owner of Clive Elliott Jennings Real Estate, a property business that has represented buyers and sellers in Western Australia from as far north as Roebourne and south to Albany and Denmark. Most of our work has been in the metropolitan area. For decades, the real estate agent has been essentially a seller's agent, representing the seller as they seek to achieve the best possible price for the sale of their property.
In recent years though, there's been a resurgence of the buyer's agent, someone representing the buyer to acquire the best properties that suit their needs.
In 2017, we launched Buying Perth Real Estate, a service that links potential buyers with properties that suit their particular needs.
How does it work and what's the benefit to the buyer? Buying Perth Real Estate works exclusively with buyers to establish their specific needs and then pair those needs with specific properties, regardless of who's selling them. It's all about identifying the right property at the best possible price in the target area that we identify with our clients. There are many reasons why people use a buyer's agent. Some of our buyers neither live in Perth or know the local market. Some are from overseas and are looking to find a home in Perth as part of their planning to immigrate to our state. Our expertise and real estate experience enables us to present the best possible alternatives to them, whether that's their new home or part of an investment portfolio. The seller's agent works for the best interest of the seller, legally, financially and morally. They're obliged to. While this is fair enough, it's also reasonable to have someone on your side going into bat for you in your property transaction. Many people are time poor. They simply don't have the time required to buy property, yet they know it makes good financial sense for them to do so. Some of our buyers need guidance in the implications of foreign investment. Some are unaware of the standard guidelines in buying real estate in Western Australia. Some buyers just need an objective representative, someone who can represent them without emotion, perhaps bid on their behalf at an auction, or just make sure they don't get caught up with the excitement and end up making a decision they regret. Others require confidentiality. They want property decisions made, but would rather keep those decisions anonymous. We find that some buyers have limited experience with both property decisions and market knowledge. They're not sure how to identify off-the-market properties, they're not sure of market conditions, and they don't know the profile of different suburbs and areas. And finally, perhaps the greatest of all, is having an experienced negotiator representing you at the point of making your purchase can save you thousands, perhaps even tens of thousands of dollars. Often this benefit alone can cover the service fee a number of times over. If any of those reasons are true for you, we can help. Unless you're a property specialist, you're not going to be actively seeking out, profiling and building a database of particular properties for particular buyers. This is just what we do. If you're time-strapped or out of Perth, or don't have an intimate knowledge of the property market, or you'd rather just have an experienced professional securing the very best price on your behalf, yes, we can help you. Our research and market activity is not driven by our listings, as it is by a real estate agent, but by the areas that best fit the needs of you, our buyers. Because of our experience over 5 decades of buying and selling in the Perth property market, we are able to search out and identify properties best suited for your needs. Whether north, south, east or in the western suburbs of Perth, even extending to the semi-rural or rural areas, it depends on your preference. We go where we can find the best property selection that will suit your needs and budget, presenting to you properties that tick all the boxes that we've discussed. So you're thinking, what does this service cost? Buying Perth Real Estate is a fee for service. You have someone totally working independent for you to ensure you find and purchase at the best possible price the property that suits your needs. Our primary goal is delivering on the goals of our buyers. So where to now, you may be thinking? We believe it's well overdue for buyers to have someone working for them in their real estate decisions. You have banks, financial advisors, real estate agents, all looking after their own interests and within their special areas of service, but no buyer's agent for buyers. We are seeing more and more buyers looking for well-experienced negotiators with integrity, who know the real estate market, who have access to all the current movements in the market and are able to search out all the properties available. I think the increased use of buyer's agent will become a significant trend in the next decade. Having been in the industry for 5 decades, I believe the market and our lifestyle will drive up the use of the buyer's agent. You essentially hand over your headache of acquiring property to us, and we make it happen for you. There couldn't be a simpler means of buying Perth real estate.